Look, with pain like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was lying.
Bro.
Check the rhyme.
Oh, right, you don't use your thumb, so he is doing like.
She wasn't ready to pot.
Let's go.
I don't even know. Yo, there's so many places we can start right now.
Yes, it is. Let's get into
So
it.
many places we can start. You know what? Should we? All right, I'm gonna start with the current thing that's fucking with me right now. So, me and Juice just came from this prom send-off, right? So, it's my first time around these people. I've never been here before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, my man's gonna introduce me to somebody, something. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This nigga, bro. First of all, we drove separate cars. He hopped out his car. This nigga all the way down the block. By the time I get out my car, so now I'm just walking up and everybody looking at me like, who the fuck is this nigga? Right? So it's just like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy. Like, nigga just left me, right? Then I get there, then they go in the house. Now I'm just standing out on the block. Mind just all these YNs, ski masks, hoodies on. Nigga, it's 85 degrees outside. Why do you have scullies and hoodies on right now? Fucking crazy. Juice ain't give a fuck. He got his gun with him in the house. Nigga, I'm dead meat out there. Pause. Crazy. Right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Then they come back out. Young boy come out for his prom and shit. Everybody taking pictures, videos, and all that. I'm just standing in the street. They can tell I don't know this little kid because I'm not excited at all. I'm just standing there, like phone in hand, scrolling the gram and shit, seeing what's going on. Then the food get bust open, right? Juice like, oh, bro, you go ahead, make you a plate, bro. You ain't got to wait for me. Nigga, what you talking about? This nigga done had 2 drinks, ain't get me shit. I had to walk to my car, get my little bottle of water, had the well. I said, bro, some niggas don't know how to bring somebody around people. Like, that shit is crazy, bro.
No, because he like family, so it's like, I mean, of course they don't know.
Not to them.
But you been around my sister. She was there at the game night.
The one that made my plate?
No, that's my little cousin.
I ain't seen nobody else.
Remember my sister, she was with her boyfriend at my game night at the crib. Remember they were sitting in the chair by themselves? All right, well, yeah. But when I bring people around, like, y'all, come on, listen, move around.
You still gotta be hospitable.
I'm about to say, because it wasn't even like, bro.
Oh, you right. I ain't saying he.
Out of 90 people, if I know one person or I've met one person, like you said, they were sitting by themselves. That girl ain't really interact with me that night. You know what I'm saying? It was your game night. She was at her brother's shit. It's not like she came to something I was throwing. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all came out to my birthday, well, you kind of knew everybody, but I introduced Jonesy, to people, like, letting everybody know, like, yeah, he with us. He cool. This guy's my guy. Boom, boom, boom.
I know none of the YNs. I ain't
That's
allowed
why
to.
I got a rule of thumb.
What's that?
I was sitting there playing bad when the text came through, right? I looked at that shit. I said, oh, this nigga's fucking crazy. Man, like, it's gonna be food there. I'm like, oh, he even crazy. Listen, I'm not going to anything that I'm invited by somebody that was invited. If it's your shit, I'm coming. But if you're invited and you're inviting me, ain't no way in hell, bro. No way in hell.
No, see, I'll be like, yo, because that's what anybody, like, that's not just with men. Somebody asked me this before, like, yo, damn, bro, like, you ain't invite me. You ain't invite me to nobody. I'm like, you ain't introduced me to nobody. I'm like, oh, my fault. I'm like, once I get out around my folks, bro, they cool. They gonna introduce themselves to you, for. That's how my family is.
I mean, me personally, I don't invite nobody until, like, I'll check in first, like, yo, I got my homie, it's cool for them to come through. Because I don't want them looking crazy, like, yo, who that? Especially if we don't prep them, like, because I used to do that too, like, yeah, pull up. I ain't say nothing to nobody.
No, but see, with my family, when my dad's side, I don't got to do that.
Yeah.
Like, they'll, like when Mav said earlier, like, yo, like, my little cousin made him a plate. She don't know him from a can of paint. Like, who the fuck this nigga with a bucket on?
Yeah.
She made him a plate, and she was like, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I can take accountability. I ain't introducing to nobody.
All right, man, we cleaning you up a little bit.
Yeah, it's cool. It's all good. It's all love.
Slowly by surely, man.
That chicken was good, though. And the string beans. I ain't eat no mac. See, Jonesy, that's why I gotta be careful. I don't eat everybody mac and cheese. But everybody was saying the mac was good, but I don't eat people mac and cheese on the first visit. I gotta see what else you can make first.
Make sure it's not boxed.
Yeah. Oh my God. No, I could tell if it's boxed from a distance. That shit had a nice thick layer of cheese on the top. Had the crust on the top, the brown spots. That's how you notice that real shit. Gotta have that brown spots. That shit got
like 7, 8 different
the mac and cheese. The mac and cheese gotta look like it got eczema.
Oh yeah, my cousin.
That's how I gotta look.
My cousin Lisa, she don't do that whole like quick stuff. She'll.
Young boy look nice, man. Yeah, he did a good job, man.
No, yeah,
Speaking of quick.
Oh shit! What happened quick?
What?
Oh, LeBron, Uncle Tom,
Oh my
Let's
god.
start the pod. You know?
Superman,
Let's start the pod.
Wolves in 5. I told y'all
I
niggas.
definitely got a segment for y'all Lakers fans.
Put your mic closer, dude. Pause.
Wait, can we
Say pause.
you want to get to the other thing? I'm sorry, you my couch partner. I gotta do this to you. I gotta do this to you.
Can we start the pod?
Wait. Wait. I'm so mad at you. You know why I'm mad at you. You know why I'm mad at you.
No, I don't.
You do know why. Tuesday, you
Always mad at me.
You let this nigga who's been retired for like 4 months.
I let him shoot 2 open shots, bro. Okay,
You let me do what?
He won the game and outscored you.
He had 2.
I had 5. I had 5 out of the 10. Bro.
No, you
He
had
outplayed
2
you, bro.
open.
I had 2 threes. I had 2 threes, and I had the layup. The
I don't care with none of that, man. I let him shoot. I wasn't running around. With
It's always excuses when niggas lose to me, ain't
It's
it?
not an excuse. You made the shot.
Then
You
we tried-
didn't do nothing spectacular. You made an open
Bro,
shot.
clutch buckets to give us
call
the
it-
momentum.
I'm mad at my couch partner because he let
That's
the
fine.
other couch member
That's fine.
score 5 points in the game they go to 10.
Yeah,
I don't remember him.
I'm mad at my
scoring
couch
five, but
member.
I remember
I did,
4.
bro. Don't-
He had 2
2
twos
twos. I don't remember
Two
none.
and a
twos and a
layup. Remember,
layup.
everybody said,
That
"Damn,
was
When
a
I
fast
smacked the
break
backboard.
layup. That wasn't on me.
It
That
don't
was a
matter.
fast
You
break.
said you don't remember me
How
having
did I?
5
How did I let him? Bart,
Was it
y'all
5
cool, you
points?
caught 5. But how that's on me if he's on a
So
fast?
Tuesday,
Because I'm your man.
So Tuesday, I need you to.
That's fine. I got a
Thank you.
plan. I got a
All right,
plan on
thank you.
Tuesday. Not even just. I ain't even worried about him. That's not. I got a plan on Tuesday. Don't worry, bro. Trust me.
And y'all,
just
just
make sure.
just before we,
I got a whole. Not even just. It's a whole.
No,
nother
when he guards you, I want you to
I'm
cook
going to,
him.
I'm going to work on anybody, bro.
There
we
we
was just,
go. There we go.
was just trying to
I'm
get.
not even talking.
We
Like,
was
I'm
trying to
just
create
going,
some
bro.
content, you know what I'm saying? My boy Jonesy pulled up with the Doc Martens on,
talk.
ready to shoot it out with these
I'm
niggas.
just going.
And Harry's like, it's leg day. I did 7 times the legs that I'm supposed
I
to
mean, it
do.
was.
So I can't got
I mean,
no
at the end of
energy.
the day, it was good runs. Like, people was talking like niggas ran it. Like, everybody got like 2 to 3 wins apiece. Like, I don't understand. Like, nobody ran the table. It was an even joint. Like, we beat 2 to 3 games. Y'all
Yeah,
beat 2 to 3.
I don't think no
And the
team.
other team beat
I don't think no
That's
team
why I was
was like-
confused. Like,
yeah.
like how y'all niggas talking like y'all ran it? Like,
Yeah, 'cause
nobody
I think we
ran
had
it.
3. We had at least 3.
Y'all had 2 straight.
We had 2 straight, then we lost.
Y'all lost a yard. We knocked off yard. I think
We waited 2 games.
we won again, and we seen y'all. Y'all knocked us off.
So yeah, I had 4 wins.
Y'all had the most wins.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like everybody still had like 3 to 4
Yeah,
wins.
no, nobody.
Like,
It wasn't like no 5-1-2.
That,
Like,
right.
wasn't like
It was
that.
an even like the teams were solid. That was like the best Jones that we had.
No,
My
I
man,
ain't
you went
gonna-
off. I'm not even gonna.
Tuesday,
You went off, bro.
Tuesday
As I
was
It was a good Jones.
Tuesday was a good.
I didn't expect that, so I came like now. All right. If niggas gonna be coming back like that, cool.
If we could just
I love that.
If we could have just subbed out Danny for Jose Calderon, Tuesdays would.
Nelson be all right, man. Nelson be doing his thing, bro.
He trash.
Nelson be doing his thing.
That nigga trash.
Adrian Broner had
Nigga
Harry on
barbecue
skates at
chicken.
one play though. I
Oh,
said,
he a dude. He come in on one Jones.
No, he
came
like
back.
Gary
I was
Russell.
there.
Gary Russell's the boxer from Baltimore.
But the thing
They
is,
look
I didn't
just
respect it because when he first came, he didn't really do like he didn't do nothing.
Yeah, he looked like a little
because everybody
fire.
was saying he was cool, but bro, he didn't do anything. So I was like, all right, no, I remember
Playing
him
off
playing.
on him, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, all right, he came to
He
hoop.
that must have got back to him. I said,
I mean, he came to hoop. So all right,
Yeah,
niggas came. So we did what
Yeah,
we
it was a good
did.
jump.
Bring us in. There we go.
There we
Good
go.
joint. Y'all ready? Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to another episode of Authentic Basement, man. We are on episode 43. Yes, I said episode 43. 7 episodes away from 50. The big 5-0. Listen, if you missed episode 42, no worries. You see that link right there? Click that link. That will take you to episode 42. So you can stay locked in and stay caught up with ABP Pod. And you see our tag right here. It says ABP_podcast. Make sure you follow us on social media, on Instagram. You can see all of our reels, all of our updates for any upcoming events that we're doing. So stay tuned. Stay locked with us. And then subscribe. Like my man Coach always say, it doesn't cost anything to support
It's free.
or show love, man. It is free. So click that button right there so you can subscribe to the pod or click our link in our bio. So what is Authentic Basement, man? It's just a pot.
Potluck. You about to say it's a potluck? That's crazy.
It's a podcast, man, that us brothers came together, man. We just put together our creative thoughts, our creative ideas, and just want to have some dope topics and discussions around it and be authentic about it. Hence, Authentic Basement. We are in the basement talking authentically. And we appreciate the love and support that you guys been doing and tagging along with us. So, again, continue to, lock in with the fellas. This is your boy H. To my right is my man Coach, the best coach in Philly, man. If you got young boys that's looking to get better in basketball, Coach is the
Oh,
man.
not just basketball no more.
What is it?
Football. If you were 12 years old, you ain't got nothing to do this spring and summer and fall, let's go.
Oh, you broaden your horizons, huh? All right.
Yeah.
I love that positivity.
Look what happens when you leave the streets.
Yep.
So, no.
I didn't
I
say
don't
it.
know what they talking about.
I didn't say
I
it.
don't know what they talking about.
I didn't say it.
I go to church
Hey,
every
grandma,
Sunday.
I didn't say it, grandma.
Nigga, what church? Exactly. You can't even name one on top of
You
your
didn't
head.
even answer. You jump right
Yeah,
into it.
nigga, mute
Couch
up.
Baptist. Couch Tabernacle. Best coach in Philly. And to my other right, you see the drip. You know what I mean?
You're
and it's
right.
like,
You're
The other right was
You're
crazy.
right that way. You're left.
oh shoot. To
My other
left.
right.
To my
That's what I'm
further
sitting here
left.
like.
My fault. To my further left. Well, my left, you're right. You see the drip, and he chilling.
Black niggas always gonna make a way, bro.
I could have been. I
Make a
could.
fucking way.
I could have been right if I said it this way. I
I was at a church. Listen, I was at a church.
When Terrence Howard say on Get Rich or Die Trying, he said, "Well, I could have been right. I could have been wrong.
Right.
Yo,
But
that's
I could have
so
been right. I could have been right."
I was at a church one time, right? And the saying is, you gotta let the Lord use you, right? She was like, you gotta let the Lord lose you, and everybody was looking at her stupid. She was like, yeah, that's right, because sometimes you gotta get lost in the Lord. I'm not gonna admit that.
No, man, you messed up.
You can't come
You
back off
messed
that.
up.
Come on, bro.
But no, man, you see the drip, and he's chilling today, but still fly as ever. It's Mr. Drip Guy, Mr. Jonesy. And to my furthest left, you see the guy, Mr. Relationship over there.
Mr.
You know what I'm
Relationship.
saying?
Yeah.
Mr. You know, him and his lady porn hub.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If y'all like those, if y'all into that relationship porn,
Big almost married. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You see, you got the pink on today. You know what I mean?
what?
You
Big
got the
almost what?
sneakers matching the shit.
Wait, hold on.
Lord Salmon.
Let's stop that.
Bro, come on. Mute
No,
up.
no. Mute up.
Let
nigga.
me just ad-lib the intro and let's just keep it pushing.
No.
V1.
Big almost what?
Come on, bro. Chill out. Yo, just think about it though. Like if we was all at the top floor, we would be authentic addict. You ever thought about that?
Bullshit, exactly.
Anywhere we go, up to the living room.
Authentic living room. Authentic kitchen.
Anywhere. When we go outside, authentic outside. I gotta switch it up. Shoot, but you see him, man. That's Mr. Mad Promo over there, man, with the salmonella on. You
The
feel me?
what? Salmonella is crazy.
Yo, ain't that a disease?
Yes.
Yo.
Nigga just called me a sickness. The fuck?
Yo.
But this is us, man. So go ahead, I'm muting up, man. Y'all had
All right, hold up. My one random thought before we get really started. I was in the bathroom the other day, right? Like a public bathroom. Anybody ever think like a urinal was like one of the worst inventions ever? That shit be splattering. Like, where do you aim in the urinal for it not to splatter?
Close to the hole.
The holes where it splattered the most, especially when they got those little smell good joints in there.
Oh, yeah.
They be bouncing all off that shit. Like, I just thought that the urinal was a bad invention. So I just was like, I gotta, like, if anybody else feel my pain, like, cause I had white on the day too.
I never
So it
thought
was
about
just
stuff like that until you just said it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even use urinals, bro. I'm going in the stall, bro. I will wait.
to go in the stall. You a stall nigga?
I'm a stall nigga, bro.
Damn.
Stall him out. Stall him
Bro,
out.
everybody don't know urinal etiquette. You got some niggas that too close, like it's
Yeah,
drawn
yeah.
over here. Like, nah, bro, I ain't going through all that.
Damn. I just every time I go in the urinal, it's a surprise in there, and it's like, ooh, it's not what I'm. I don't want to pee on top of that because if it splatter out of there, I'm really in danger.
Yeah, I got a thought for this week too. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of women I'm cool with. They've been taking accountability. I don't know what's in the weather. I don't know what's in the water. Cause women
They
in
trannies.
accountability
They trainees.
don't even add trainees.
They gotta be trainees. Women don't
Oh
take
wow.
accountability.
Oh, y'all trainees.
urinal splatter is crazy. I
Yeah.
be far away. I ain't gonna lie.
I be all
Sometimes
that.
you gotta aim certain ways.
That's what I'm saying. Where do you hit in the toilet?
Sometimes I aim when the stream is coming down. I try to aim in the corner of the stream, or sometimes I try to aim in the hole. Like you know how to be having the scent John with the holes in
Yeah,
it.
that's
I
what
try
I'm
to aim
saying.
in the
Let's
hole.
get back to this far away thing. Like how far? Like niggas in the bedroom far away? What
like,
the fuck are we talking about here?
yeah, I'll be hugging up on that joint.
That's
like,
crazy.
Right.
I just gotta make sure. That's why I always go.
Not
to the
that
smallest
far. I'm
one.
still in the cubicle joint.
Cubicle.
All of them don't got dividers though. How many stalls you go? How many bathrooms
Oh,
you go
mine's
to?
got
Yeah,
the
they taking the dividers out now, bro.
Yeah, bro.
No, not my joint. Not in LA.
Be a
Fitness
man.
and stuff. They in the joint. And I turn to the corner if they do like the stadiums. I turn.
I hate when a nigga don't.
I
skip
only
a
go
urinal.
into the corner
That's where
joints.
all the Transformers be at, bro.
I only go in the corner joints. I only wait in them joints because I can angle and turn where it's just me and the wall. So
All right, so question. What I was just saying. In that moment, you and your lady going through something, and she take accountability, right? And we all know women and accountability don't add up, don't match, don't go together like water and oil. When your lady take accountability, do that instantly turn you on? Like, damn.
Man, my girl had a good session after some shit like that the other day. She took accountability. I said, ooh, apologized before I could even bring it up. I said, "Oh yeah, come here, take those biker things off. Show me that movie."
Bikers.
Yo,
that
my lady
motorcycle.
said, yo, she just told me this, but cause she went out yesterday, she was a little on. I don't know if it's true or not, but she was like, yo, it turned on when I discipline my son. I just started disciplining young boy for no reason today.
Wow,
Beating your son just
chastising the kid.
Get over here! Stop doing this! What I do? Nothing. You just walk too slow.
This is crazy.
That's crazy. Beating your son.
I ain't say beat him, but I was, I had to put a base.
Put the bass in.
Said turn on.
Checking him for no reason.
Oh,
He there
dude.
playing Fortnite. Stop playing Fortnite so much, nigga.
Yeah, that's so crazy.
Oh, baby, I love it. Do it
Yo.
again.
Real quick. We don't have to be on this joint long, but since this is the
Pause.
you right.
That was crazy.
Since it's been a viral topic, right?
We
The
ain't let
hunt.
Jonesy go.
What do you want?
I'm sure. What?
How you feel your lady take accountability? Instantly, like, or you just like, it's regular.
It depends. If I want to be on bullshit, she ain't been taking accountability, and she take it and bullshit is already in motion. I gotta kind of act like I didn't hear it right there.
Stubborn.
It's like, you know,
You a narcissistic nigga, boy. I tell you, that's some crazy
bro.
shit.
Nah.
Nigga say I'm act like I didn't hear it, right? Didn't it?
Say it again.
Stubborn.
Just to continue to
All right,
go ahead.
Bro, go ahead. You got it.
No, it's the 100 men and the gorilla
Gorilla?
joint. Listen, 100 me's, we chopping that gorilla down, bro. They already called me gorilla
What
back
if this nigga brought
already.
this topic up?
They already called me a gorilla
Nigga ain't got
back.
no car. Nigga can't even shoot a basketball after 2 hours of basketball.
They already
You
called
off
me
the
gorilla
fucking-
back, bro. 100 me's,
Who call you gorilla back?
nigga, everybody, bro.
I've never heard
My
nobody
back.
call you that.
That's fine. On the
So you trying
on
to
the
say
gram,
100
that's
of
fine.
you?
100 me's.
First one gorilla.
Facts. We taking him down, bro.
He'll tap the shot at your chin.
No, he won't, bro.
He hitting 5 of you at the same time.
Bro, just on the low, I ain't been posting that joint, but I've been taking boxing too. Just saying, and my speed is getting crazy. Once the speed is really there, when I don't have to look at the bag at my coach, posting everything. It's been crazy. I'm telling you, the connect's been crazy. I ain't even telling nobody why.
You talking about gorilla?
Nigga, I'm tagging his chin, bro. It's me. The way I'm built, I'm tagging his chin, taking him down, bro. And I'm gonna fight dirty. I'm not fighting
Can you
clean.
be
So
lump? Can you be lump?
Ah, street
Nigga
lump.
said he gonna fight dirty. Like these niggas don't kill shit for life.
I'm saying 100 me's, so 30 of us might die. You got 70 of us.
You
left.
might be the first one.
That's fine, nigga. Still 70 of them.
I'm about to say the actual you might be inside them 30. So that shit.
No,
might
nigga,
be-
I ain't going first, nigga. I'm sending my minions.
Hold on, you can't be super thug and scared
Listen,
to go front line.
I'm putting it on together, planning up.
Yeah, y'all get him. I'm gonna wait till he
Niggas
gets
talking
tired.
about gorillas. I done seen niggas run from fucking raccoons and possums. Talking about a fucking
I'm
gorilla.
just telling you what I.
And what's the most you could bench press?
300?
300.
That was at like 160, 160 pounds.
One gorilla getting up 1,700.
That's cool. Them gorillas is probably like 500. I'm saying 100 me's, bro.
Nigga, if that nigga touch your head, like the preachers do when they praying for you, your shit gonna get crushed like a
He
grape.
gonna anoint you for real.
Right. Right.
Take
where
me
you stand.
Another one following up.
Huh?
I got another one following up.
Bro,
Stop.
let me
bro.
tell you something, right?
That's my opinion. How y'all gonna try to come at my? I'm telling you, 100 me's, we knocking them down. Maybe not 100 y'all.
When you clip
Cool.
this, either you do it or I'm going to do it. Because when you saying all this nonsense, all it's going to be playing in the background is Take Me to the King. That's what the fuck. Because it's suicide. What the fuck you think you about to do? Nigga, you're going home. You're going to the... I hope you've lived all you've lived. You going home to the maker, brother. I'll tell you that now. I don't care what you
Nigga said,
talking
Take
about.
me to the king.
For
You
sure.
Crazy.
100 me's is crazy. He ain't even including none of us good because I ain't coming. I ain't
You
showing
ain't
up.
right?
No,
You'll be on your. You'll be on your own. Jim. You'll be on
Couch
your
partner.
own.
That's why I'm gonna lift weights, because I'm gonna think I could take a fucking gorilla.
Yeah, right. 100 me's.
I ain't gonna lie. If they let me get in the joint with my gun, that gorilla definitely going down.
And
Ain't gonna
guess
be
what?
100.
See,
If
you
you
the
dump
problem with
3
that.
joints, and he eat them jaws and he kept coming. Exactly. And that's what's gonna happen, bro. That's what's gonna happen to the 100 niggas. He gonna pick one nigga up and throw him into 30 niggas, and they all gonna die. And the other 70 gonna be like, yeah, I'm cool.
I'll take my chance.
Yeah, y'all got that shit.
I just wanted to see what y'all thought. Cause I know what I thought.
We didn't think about that. We wasn't thinking about that at all. I don't think you think about that all week. I know you for a fact. You
Nah,
think
the
about
only,
it all week.
it's definitely been coming up a lot, but I've been looking at the opposites of them. Yo, this one video, they had a fucking list of Jones like, oh, all y'all women talking about 100 gorilla versus a man. But we got some things for y'all too. Like this nigga said 100 women versus accountability, 100
Oh,
women,
snap.
100 women versus makeup, birthday makeup. Yo, it was so much. I said, bro, that shit is hilarious. And that, of course, no women had no comments, but of course, but
They said 100 niggas versus job applications.
Yo, this nigga, I heard this. I heard this boy. It was something I was scrolling through. He was like, heterosexual men do not like women. We like women sexually, but we don't really like women. So what he meant was that we don't really take the count to really understand women and their value, but we lust after them. So we love them for what they can do sexually, but not what they can do like mentally or like what the investment that they have in us. So I kind of understood what he said, but I was like, you know what? No, I don't agree with that because at the end of the day, you got some women that don't know how to invest in a man. You got some women that don't know how to big up a man or take slack right when a man is down or something like that. Now, that's not all women, but you do have some women that don't know how to do that. So I don't think men don't like women. But yeah, the first encounter is probably gonna be a sexual experience because you see the outer appearance. But once you get to know the person, right, that's just bringing the attraction. I think we do learn to understand a woman and we court the woman and we see how they invest in us. We see that relationship vibe. We see how we can connect with them. That's the only way we'll put a ring on a female. We see how they carry themselves and what they do for us, right? But that was just something I seen that came up that I figured like a lot of men probably think that. You know what I mean? And that stuff goes out there and that kind of play with the mindset of men sometimes.
I don't agree
So,
with that at all.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't agree. I mean, to each his own.
man. I'm kind of rolling with that shit.
Yeah.
I don't think we really truly like women. I don't mean we like men or
One woman,
gay.
one or just
No. I'm gonna explain. Right. Women are emotional.
Mm-hmm.
We are like rational and logical. So we are. This is the problem. This is the solution.
Mm-hmm.
They are more so. This is the problem, and this is hurting me. Let me live in this hurt for 24 or 48 hours, and I don't even want to think about a solution right now. And it's like, why? They are more like. I remember I got into a argument with somebody, and they just stormed out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they said, I don't believe you didn't come after me. Like, what the fuck? Like, if I want to stay somewhere, then I'm going to say I want to stay and I want to talk. I want to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to do the total opposite to get a goddamn reaction. So, like, when you factor in all of those things, all of us at some point in time been sitting in the crib like, yo, you are getting on my fucking nerves right now.
Facts.
So I think the natural makeup of a woman, it could be a lot to deal with. Like, just on a regular. Like, it's a lot of stuff that we, like, asking what you want to eat. Every nigga in here know. You ask her what she want to eat, you make 100 suggestions. She gonna say no to 100 things.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gonna say no to 100 things, but you can't say yes to nothing? Dumb shit. So.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Got mixed feelings.
I
That's what I'm
mean-
saying. I was mixed at first, but then I was like,
I see where he going.
that's shutting the good niggas down. That's not like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Because I feel like a lot, like kind of what Jonesy was saying, right? I think it kind of falls into this thing that they call the 80-20 rule, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where like one person could give you 80% of what you're looking for, and the other 20 you got to kind of just give it to yourself, basically,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that little bit of shit that I don't like about a girl, you know what I'm saying, when I'm dealing with her, it ain't shit that's gonna drive me away, like, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's probably shit that I don't like in anybody.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't think it's just, oh, we don't like women. We like them for what they're good for. It's kind of, I don't know. I just can't fully agree with it because there's too many things where it's like, nah, because everybody got that thing that they're willing to deal with that they might not necessarily like. But it's like, you deal with it because they got mostly everything else you like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know.
do you think sex take more of that? And that's that for everybody. Do you think, like you said, they got things that we like? Do y'all think for men is more sex driven than anything else?
I think it depends on the man. Like, because I was just having this conversation like not too long ago. I feel like, because I had it two separate times. I had it with my friends, and then I had it with like women, right? Where it's like, me and a lot of guys I hang around, like sex don't really move us, right? Like I know a nigga for sure that done turned down at least 200 bodies. Like I've seen it. Like where it's like I don't want that. I would never touch that, right? Because it got to come with something. It's just more than sex at a certain point. Because after I'd experienced a certain amount of sex, it's just like you ain't gonna do nothing I ain't experienced before, right? And at this point in life, it's like we at the age where, bro, I need something that's gonna last, something that's gonna survive the test of time. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm not just gonna be bored with you because you don't do that little trick no more. Like, what else do I like about you? You know what I'm saying? So a lot of I know me personally at this point, sex don't really drive me. Should be looking good, but it's like you got to do way more than look good for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just don't float me no more. But some niggas who haven't had the life that I've had or the experiences I've had or the opportunities I've had, of course, them niggas is like, what? Yeah, no, I want to fuck this, want to fuck that. Like, because that's just who they are, right? So it's just like, cool, do your thing. So I think it really depends on the man if the sex is going to drive them. Because I got the question that I ask all our questions. When you get the personality, career, domestication, look, sex is last on my list. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff trumps sex for me.
Yeah.
I don't need sex all that often.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just me.
But I think that's why these conversations need to have, especially from the regular everyday people, because you got females that look at those type people and think that's why every nigga is like, yeah, you right. And now they start moving that way, then they start treating a regular nigga like, nigga, chick, you ain't them. Like, you ain't what he talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That start changing their whole perspective. But when they hear real niggas talk, like, no, that's not everybody. That's not what it is. I know I court, right? I for me, is not sex. Now, like I said, the beauty of a woman definitely attracts, right? But I still want to learn you. Shoot, I want to make sure my mom approved. Like, I'm one of them. Like, yo, what you think about her? Like, you got
definitely
that,
not that nigga.
you got that woman intuition. Like, my mom is not gonna dictate if I date you or not, but she gonna give me that godly woman intuition. Like,
No,
yo,
not even that part. It's just that I'm not a meet my mom kind of nigga. Like, I just don't be on that with my mom. Like,
yeah.
I think I would, if my mom approved of somebody, I'd probably go the opposite way. Like, that's just how I be feeling. Like, I don't get into that. Like, I don't think, because that's just not the know or be all for me. Like,
You don't want your mom to like your lady?
I don't really care. My
No, I ain't
mom
gonna
barely
lie.
like me.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So it's the fuck I need to
My mom, she met a couple of people through life, like not that many, but like she met a couple of people, and like one day, an incident happened. I mean, my mom, she had to get rushed to the hospital, and
Rest in
The
peace,
girl-
mom, too.
yeah, the girl I was with, well, my daughter, my youngest daughter, mom, she was there. My mom, like days later, I don't know what made her say this. I was waking up, going to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And she just said, she's like, "Come here, I want to talk to you." I'm like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "Yo, don't mess that up." I never heard my mom say that
That's a good joke.
about anybody I dealt with, like anybody. Like,
And
so
then
when
he
you said
proceeded
that,
to
just-
fuck it up.
Right, then he proceeded to fuck
Then
it
he
up.
proceeded to
Exactly.
fuck it up.
Ain't even hold the fort down.
They ain't hold it for it down. But no, it's just like me personally, I don't like when it comes to like my family and my whoever I'm dealing with, meeting them, like I don't really be caring for that. Like I don't care for it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna make my decision anyway. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna make my decision anyway. So I kind of agree with Mav. Like, man, what my mom would have said anyway, I still would have dealt with her regardless.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
But that was a plus of her saying, "Yeah, I don't mess that up." But I still.
And I feel like everybody got that thing. Like, that's just, like, I tell people, that's just never been my thing. Like, oh, you met my parents. You really could meet my parents on a whim. Like, because my mom really are just, like, I'll just see them randomly on a day. My dad just call me sometime and he be in town. It's like, oh, all right, you just happen to be with me. That ain't you meeting my parents. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I used to tell people, the special shit for me, like, when I knew I was locked in with a woman, you be with me at my nephew games. Because that's damn near, it used to be every weekend. I'm in Delaware, spooking up wherever I'm at. Or you get to taste my uncle cooking. My uncle is my fucking favorite thing, bro. Like, that's my favorite person to cook for me ever. He'll cook whatever I need. That's a real 5-star New York Times chef, like before. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you getting real restaurant style meal. And I just don't call my uncle for anybody. Like, if my uncle cook for us, like, I'll take my uncle cooking over a 5-star restaurant any day.
Yeah, I agree. That's your thing. Like, I'm a family person. Like,
Right.
I'm always with my family. My family, like, we not like cousins. We like brothers and sisters.
Right.
So it's like that's something that we do is like when we bring those around to see how they interact and stuff like that because they gonna be around. Like that's one of my turn-ons where my lady can like be around my family. Like when they have the girl cousins, she's there. Like I don't have to be around. Like shoot, I was just with my peoples without her. Like for Easter, you know what I mean? That stuff is like that's my family. So that stuff right there. But that's build off of that from the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? But,
Right.
yeah.
But, all right, so I got a question to you over that. Do y'all actually like chill? Well, I know you said you do it.
Yeah, I love them, bro.
Some actually, you just answered it.
Okay.
Do y'all actually chill with your in-laws? Like on some real chill vibes? Without her being
I
around?
don't have in-laws.
Not yet.
Not yet. Let's get to Jonesy then. Like, do you go chill with her family without her being around?
Yeah, me and her brother got like super cool. Like we like when I was hooping
Mhm.
and he hooped, like we used to be out together all the time. 'Cause I used to come over there. Shout out to her sister. Her sister used to be fucking hating because her sister was fucking with my brother and my brother was on bullshit. So what she used to do was every time my wife would call and be like, "Yo, you coming through?" I'd be like, "Yeah." Then her sister would be like, "Yo, I'm about to go to Aunt such house. You make a run with me?" And then I would be sitting in the crib for like 3 hours, and her sister just driving her all around. And she admitted later.
Wow.
She admitted like much later, like, "Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was jealous because you had a good person, and I was trying to sabotage or whatever the case may be." So all of that to say, I used to go to the crib, start linking with her brother. We started hooping, we started playing Madden, 2K, all of that. We got like super close.
That's still close today?
Yeah.
Now, in my old relationship, like when I was with my youngest daughter, her mom, like, yeah, that like I used to be at all their family shit. Like me and her brother, actually that's who that was like my real first bowling partner was her brother. Like we used to do all these tournaments together. We drove to Ohio together, like fucking did a tournament out there, came back. Like we used to spend a lot of time together. We was always out together. But that's the only person I ever been like that with. Like, but I used to hang with her family and stuff like that. But you know,
You never had no situation like that?
I'm always cool with the person I deal with family for the most part. Like, I mean, but when the end, but when I'm dealing with them, yeah, I'm always cool with the mom or not so much the pop, like some of the pops, but not all the pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
Women like that.
But the moms, like, I ain't gonna lie, it's not too many moms that I dealt with that don't call me son or still don't call me son still to the day.
Yeah. Like women like that. They like that stuff. When we can interact without them, you know what I mean, vibe without them, bro. They love that joint. Like, for sure. Now, did I have like incidents where like I had situations with my in-laws? Yeah. Like one time I stopped talking to her mom, like for a while, and she knew that, like where she had to come correct because I had to set standards. Like, yo, you're not running my household. You're not doing this. This is my house, and certain things like that. So she had to come to understanding how I do things. So once we got to that understanding, now it's a respect level thing. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? But you know where that come from? Like, you know what I'm saying? They be feeling like. So what age was that? Like,
This was early on in our marriage. This was like my son was
20s?
like, yeah, my son was like just born like 1, 2.
See, most female parents always feel like they gotta protect their kid up until they can't protect them no more, right? So if I had to give you advice back then, I would have told you, bro, don't take it too harsh. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's still they
It wasn't
daughter, so it's like it's a different level of protection. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Even though they gotta still respect you.
It ain't had nothing to do with my wife. It was more so like how she was treating me. Like when my son, when she used to watch our kid, like it would be more like she not speaking when I come to the door. I'll be 5 minutes late coming from work. Why you late? We get into that, and it's like, no, that gotta stop. Like you gonna respect me. Like that stuff gotta change. Like it had nothing to do with my daughter or like you would be doing things, showing up to the house, bringing stuff, adding other things. No, that stuff gotta stop. So it's still a respect level. Even my wife agreed. Like yeah. So but she couldn't stand me not talking to her. Like bro, I would literally like I cut her off. I wasn't being disrespectful. I wasn't going over there no more. I wasn't talking to her. Like I had to like set a stamp before it blew up even further. Like I'm just going to distance myself. So, did I want that to happen? No, not. But now we got the biggest respect, you know what I mean, for each other. You know what I'm saying? So
That was a good topic. I like that one.
Oh my god. Oh, listen, I was watching the TV, right? And they showed Draymond like shooting around, and I'm like, should he be like karate chopping and kicking shit? Like, what the fuck is he shooting around for?
I'm like, what is this?
I know.
Yo, serious?
I'm like,
Bro, because I'm really wondering, like, why are you shooting around, bro? You should be working on your flagrant fouls and shit, bro.
Yo, speaking of the
Nigga
playoffs, right? Yeah, they were talking about this in the Orlando Boston game. They was talking about this in Pacers Milwaukee game, Houston and Golden State game, right? So Charles Barkley is like, they don't like the way like games are being played. It's too physical. So Shaq was like, man, stop crying. It's basketball. Da, da, da. How do y'all feel about not just the NBA, physicality of basketball. Like, what foul is too much of a foul where you like, bro, I'm ready to take you outside? Like, do y'all feel like certain fouls?
In basketball?
Yeah, like
It depends on like if you trying to hurt me, then you start talking trash after it. Then you taking it out of basketball. If it's like us playing and we just really playing hard, like when we play 1-on-1, we not trying to attempt to hurt each other. We just playing hard. We just playing for money and we trying to hoop. And you my man. So for me, I'm different. Like I'm a person that gonna remember who you are. Like even me and Dale got in that situation, we still didn't take it. It got bad, but I'm not gonna swing on you just to swing on you. We gonna argue because it's always in the back of my mind that yo, who you are. Like I still got respect for you. Now if I don't know you and you really trying to physically hurt me, and you taking out the basketball, then you talking trash behind that, that's different. Like him and Solo situation when they first met.
That wasn't when they first met.
That was
not when they first met.
That
They hooped a couple times before that incident.
Who and Solo?
you and Solo that time was it? That was
We had a situation.
yeah, nigga. When you
talking
and
about
Dab, it was yo. You and ISO that night. Then you and Solo got into it.
He said that's how niggas
But
get
he tried
shot.
to like kick you or something like that when you.
He said that's
shot.
how niggas get shot.
When I was shooting, and then nigga like low bridge me and like
But that
fucking
was
flip me.
But that was like
Yeah,
a couple of his
Coach
first. That was like his first 2 times hooping with us.
It
And that's
goes there. It goes for this day.
Yeah, this nigga used to be
He said
tripping
that's how niggas get shot.
with no gun. This nigga crazy. Dog.
Yeah.
He banging on us. Using our guns.
Yeah,
This
that
nigga
was
stupid.
Get my hand on anything I need to.
no,
But no, yeah, but yeah.
So me,
I really forgot about that shit.
see me, I don't care. Like
So
the
many
fouls I
instances.
don't care about. The fouls I don't care about. I don't care about the slap on the wrist, the arm. I don't really care about them. Jones. Grabbing me, that's different. Don't grab me when I'm in the air. Don't grab me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I do kind of agree with the NBA with the landing space now because, bro, the other day, Tuesday we was hooping right, and Lit and Nas was going up for a rebound like near the corner. And bro, they both went up and came down together, and one of their feet was closer to the other person's foot, and all I could see was somebody ankle rolling, bro. That happened to me twice in my life, bro. And
Yeah, that's a bad
I
job.
don't know how ACLs feel. I don't know how ACLs feel. I pray that I never ever feel that. But rolling your ankle over somebody's foot, bro, takes the air out you completely, automatically. And I don't want that.
Yeah.
When people that do like people that don't really hoop, that don't really understand like
And that's the fucking problem,
right?
there.
People don't really hoop, so they
Basketball
foul and thinking, "Oh no, stop girling." I'm gonna show you stop girling. I'm gonna show you stop girling on this next one. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, yo, that's why I be telling people. I'm in this group chat, and I be telling people like, some of y'all just use your hands to foul. Like none of y'all actually really play defense. Y'all just use your hands to foul. Like y'all don't really play defense. I'll tell you like, yo, bro, I'd rather tell you how to play defense instead of going at you like, bro, you fucking me up. I'd rather tell you, bro, this you could have did differently because you could really hurt somebody. You know what I'm saying? But some people will really flip the lid like, yo, bro, don't touch me like that again, no more. You know what I'm saying? And then it leads to it
But
being
that stuff
from
I don't-
basketball to really like taking it out to the streets.
But that stuff, like you said, you got to know when to foul. But that stuff I don't like when people get touchy. Like, nigga, it's basketball. Like, we hooping. We out here all hustling. Like, you going to get fouled. Like, bro, I'm going to slap your arm. I'm going to slap your hand at some point. I'm reaching for the ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to play aggressive. Like, I don't like playing with niggas like that. Where they be like, that trip over every little thing, though. Like, that's crazy to me. You
Yeah, I
know
don't
what
care
I'm
about
saying?
the. I don't care about the like slapping on the wrist and the arms. I don't really care for that. But when you like, if you hear that joint's like a gun cocking, that's when we're gonna have a problem. Like, why did you slap me that hard, bro? Like the little. All right, cool. But those joints that be sounding like they hear rock the whole jump.
Yeah, them just,
I'm like, bro. And they talking about stop girling. I'll punch you on your chin. Talking about stop girling. Slap the ball out. Like that's be crazy. Like. I don't know. How y'all feel?
Some
Jones, how
niggas
you feel
not-
back in your
some
day?
niggas-
Like that.
Back in your day.
back in your day is crazy.
I can't wait till we cook these niggas.
Yo, this shit's gonna be so bad. I cannot wait.
Fuck up.
These
Niggas
niggas,
in what? Shooting?
Just shoot.
Y'all niggas say
you know y'all niggas can't shoot. Neither one of y'all
You
can shoot.
can't shoot.
I can
Nigga,
shoot.
I
can't
left.
shoot.
I left the
can
parking
shoot.
lot.
You have like
I can shoot.
spurts of doing everything
I can shoot.
good, but you can't shoot
I can shoot.
consistently.
That's
Well, I
fine.
ain't worried about that.
I'ma shoot
But
consistently
my whole
that
thing
day.
is, I mean, you said that about that, and that shit didn't
I
happen.
said it about what?
You said you was going to fry him.
Yeah.
You said you was better. You said he was
better.
You
We
said
always
you was
cook,
You always
best
cook
one in
what?
the basement.
I always cook, man.
Nigga, never.
Ain't what I
Man
saw.
can't guard me. That's
Oh,
fine.
please,
You supposed to
bro.
say that. He can't guard me.
Okay.
Everybody's supposed to say it. Anybody
I
have
know
fucking
that.
eyes?
I know that for a fact. He
That's
Make
can.
it seem like I'm
That's
just
why.
supporting
That's why
my
it's
couch
so.
partner.
It's so odd
Who
when
got
I allow him to
No,
shoot.
because we never on the floor together. Every time we
Bro,
go camp, I win the first game,
listen,
put you down, and we never really
listen.
see each other the rest of the night.
bro.
That's how that goes. You get your first pick, and then I just set the tone.
It wasn't allowing him to shoot, right? Because I was watching him run around the whole time.
He can't chase me.
And
He
if
don't got no
you're
guardian.
guarding him, you're supposed to be chasing.
All I was doing is undercutting it, and
you
getting
can't-
back over
you're not
because they
passing
don't
enough.
pass him the ball like
You
that.
not-
So when they actually pass him, I'll be like,
passing the ball like them the whole game.
no, they didn't. You get mad when they don't pass you the ball for a reason.
All I'm gonna say is,
Nigga was getting.
I
burnt
just
and
gotta
cooked.
stop. When I play him, I just gotta just really play him and just really take him out the game.
You
which
just
is
gotta
easy
run. You
to
can't
do.
run with me. That's
He
the
have
thing.
no other factor to the game.
That's the thing.
But
That's the
shooting
thing,
threes.
Juice. A lot of these
There's
gym
nothing
niggas,
else he can do.
they do all workout, no cardio.
I do
Niggas be
cardio.
tired
I gotta
as
do
shit.
cardio to cut fat. I
Bro,
gotta do
you
cardio.
be fucking tired chasing
No, I
me.
don't, bro.
Yes, you do. Bro, every time, Juice, every time niggas be like, you want to guard me? I don't feel like chasing him around.
I don't say that.
I don't feel like chasing
I
him
guard
around.
you.
Niggas always put somebody else on me to chase me around, bro.
That's
Y'all
not
niggas,
true, bro. But that's fine. That's
That's
what
cool.
you have to.
We
to
seen the
be
last showing. We never
impactful.
seen you go crazy like that on me.
You a lie, nigga. That's a
We've
lie.
never seen it.
That's a lie.
Never chasing
That's a
nobody.
lie. That's a full face lie.
I've never seen it.
I'm always scoring on you, man.
Bro,
That's
I don't
not
even
nothing.
guard you most time.
I'm always because that's a reason I will
No, it's
cook
not
you
because
every
they
time.
probably, I
I will
probably
drive
got
with
Day
you
on
all
your
the
team or
time.
something.
You can't stick me straight up.
No.
you only good as your last one.
Exactly. Nigga want to talk
You
about
only good as your last one.
2023.
That's fine. Come next Tuesday and try to stick me. I promise you, bro. It's gonna be bad.
Booked up next
It's
Tuesday.
gonna be. You don't have to come.
Yeah, right.
I promise you, it's gonna be
This
bad.
nigga gonna
I'm
lose in
telling
the
you.
couch wars and he gonna lose in the games. This shit is
All right.
crazy.
I'm telling you to come next Tuesday. It's gonna be bad.
Nigga, I'll be there.
It's gonna be.
Let me check
horrible.
my calendar.
It's
Nothing
gonna
on
be-
Tuesday.
It's gonna be horrible, bro.
All
I'm
I
just
know
letting you know
is-
that. And
All
I'm
you know
talking.
is what?
All I know is when it comes to basketball, just don't put my name in the conversation with this couch stuff.
What are you talking about? You gonna take the L with him, nigga? What you talking about?
Who?
Because when it comes to shooting, Juice, you're not the best. You're the best all around basketball player. Quite debatable.
Juice can shoot.
You talking about shooting just like 100? All right, cool, you got that. But we talking about in game. You're not a better shooter than me.
Bro, nigga, everybody. Yo,
You're not. You
nigga,
can't even do the stuff I can do.
Liz
shooting.
said
You
I'm
can't
better
make
than
your
you
own
shooting
shot.
in-game
You
shooting.
can't
cannot
create
make
your
Dad
own
said I'm
shot.
better than you in game shooting.
You
What
can't create your own shot, bro.
whatsoever, bro.
You cannot
Everybody,
do that.
you don't shoot enough to even say that you can shoot better than me.
I shoot enough to where I know
No,
you
you
can't.
don't, Juice.
Huh?
You're a driver. You're not a shooter.
Huh?
Huh? Nigga, you
Yo,
don't.
it's
Nobody ever be
crazy.
like, I'm scared of Juice mid range or Juice got a 3. You definitely ain't got no 3. So we talking strictly mid range. You don't got that no consistent mid range game. What are we talking about?
We lost
Melo might be your favorite player, but you don't mind. You're not designed after him.
So
You do not got a Melo mid range, bro.
I don't.
Fuck no.
Okay.
You're a driver and a passer.
So what about when I be posting people and fading away? You
I don't never
you
see
think
this
You gotta
part
do a
of the
fadeaway layup.
That's his main move.
That's my main thing. So you trying to say
Spin to
that
the-
you
spin to
can't
the-
do
to the
that.
foul line
You
and
can't
shoot.
take somebody out the dribble, spin and fade and shoot that. You can't do that.
You're telling me what I can't
You
do
gonna
because I
fall.
don't do shit. I don't, bro.
You need
I
to be
don't-
freed up. Hold
Bro,
up.
I listen. I
You
don't.
gotta be freed up.
So what about the night niggas like, oh, he can't make layups, and all I did that night was do layups the whole time.
When?
The whole time, bro. I was smacking backboard. The next night I smacked the backboard on him, and they was like, hey, she slapped the backboard
You
on
had
you.
one,
All that.
you get
bro,
a layup.
I can do what I want. I just don't because I don't trust my body to do certain shit. My ankles are fucking weak, bro. So when I'm not driving, doing all that cutting and slashing, I'd rather run around because niggas is gonna get tired because all y'all niggas smoke or y'all out of
No.
shape, whatever. Niggas can't chase me. So I'm gonna get
Can
open
you-
eventually.
so
and
you
I'm
saying
gonna
you
shoot
got
that
the
nigga.
bag?
Can you dribble into a? Can you combinate and hit a shot?
Yeah, I can, bro.
Yo, you're lying. All right, bro, you're lying, bro. I never
understand.
seen you.
I don't understand
I
why
never
niggas
see
start
you
screaming
get
if I
busy
get
and
pointed
then
better.
pull a shot, bro.
Because I never have to. That's why I pick the best guards in the gym.
So how can you say
I
you shoot
always
better
pick,
than me in
I
game?
pick Lee because I know he's gonna set me up where I want it.
So how
He
can you
gonna
think
have
you
the
shoot
ball
better
where I
than me
want
in game? Yes, Mav can outshoot me like 100 horse pick. Yes, he can shoot. I'm not
to.
saying
You
he
ain't
can't
had
shoot.
no game that on Tuesday with 5 points either.
Who
You.
a game I had 5 points.
Nigga, I ain't stutter.
5 points.
You ain't have no
I had
game on
8 in
Tuesday.
one night.
You had
In one
on
game.
Tuesday. What game did you have more than 5 points in?
Well, in any game we talking about last Tuesday.
On this Tuesday that just passed.
No, I had 8. I was chilling.
Exactly.
I was chilling.
I don't think anybody can ever say.
But
that you had
I
fucking 8
but
points
I
in
never
that
have
game.
the easy matchups like you have.
Bro, it's not my fault. I don't get the. I don't.
Oh,
I
you
don't
just
have
call
to-
Harry an easy matchup?
I don't have the easy matchups.
Whoa. You just call Harry an easy matchup? Is that what you just did? I feel like that's what you just did.
But all right,
The problem is
On the
niggas
most-
always got an excuse of why they can't do something or
On the
why
mo-
they haven't done something.
No.
I don't care, bro. It's been time Scotty done fucking stick me and I done still score. It don't really matter who's guarding me.
Scotty don't
My
really
game is my
guard you.
game, bro. My
Scotty
game is
don't
going to
really
translate to
guard you.
whoever is guarding me.
Scotty don't really guard you, and we had to really go by who really guards who. Nobody guards you, and they guard me.
Okay, bro. You can try to make this point all you want.
I'm Dandy guarding me, Nas guarding me,
Coast
Lid
to
guards me,
coast,
Yard
this goes,
guards
bro.
me.
It ain't a park gym.
I don't
anything
even
I go
have
to
the
that niggas
matchups
don't.
you be having
Niggas
to just be
let
like,
me
yo,
shoot.
let me
Like,
just
bro, I ain't
let me just do
worried about
this.
Niggas out
Who
here,
take it?
niggas past their
Who had-
prime
who
trying
had
to
the
be
matchup?
fucking
Give me a
best player.
You.
He said what?
I don't even get shorter guards that guard me. Nas be like, no, I got juice. Scotty, I got juice. Dev, these people that's taller than me. You might get Harry here and there.
That's based off the team that you.
You get data. They guard you.
Well, why would? Well, who else would he guard?
That's what I'm saying.
ISO guards me. Ooh, I like. What the fuck, bro?
Like, I ain't like, why are you serious?
So that's like saying that's like talking to LeBron. Like, bro, you never guard Ja Morant. Why the fuck would he? Why the fuck would why would niggas be guarding him?
Bron
Like,
guarded D Rose.
bro, they damn near the same size.
D Rose.
Why you are?
This your Gosh Partner.
Ew.
This is your Gosh
Bro,
partner.
no matter how much you
He
get.
said D Rose and Bron is the same side. That's your Gosh Partner. That's
Bro,
your Gosh Partner.
first of all, he never guarded D Rose for a whole game. That's number one. Never ever. Check his stat. Let your couch partner say quote some wrong shit like you do all the time. Right?
Bro,
he's
why are you
never
arguing, bro?
he's never guarded that nigga for a whole game.
No, you know we big. No, this with me. We
No, they ain't.
big.
It's not. It's
That's
we-
true.
It's not.
I
A,
mean,
about
no,
the game.
it is true about
It's-
who really guard who
it's
gets
true,
guarded by the hard matchup. We know
but
that.
Jonesy, was it ever a point of our couch was gonna play their couch in 2-on-2? It was about who was gonna shoot. And Juice popping all this shit in the chat about being a shooter, and this nigga can't shoot better than me. He can't shoot at all. Nobody ever guards your three. Now let's talk facts. Who the fuck comes out to guard your three?
Everybody,
You fucking lying, bro.
who leaves me open?
Everybody.
You're a liar.
When
You're
at
a
the
liar.
three, because you never
You're
take.
a liar.
Look at your man.
You
Look
a
at your
liar.
man.
You a
Your man.
liar.
Yo.
We do guard this three.
Who don't guard?
We respect this three. We don't guard your three because you shooting half court threes half of the time. You shoot for like you got to
Some
be
better shooter
two
in here,
for
but they guard
30.
his three.
Yeah, I'm
That
more.
don't make sense.
I'm
bro.
No,
more.
it don't make sense.
First of all,
we
I'm-
trust his three more than we trust your
We're gonna
three. I
move on. We
promise
spent
you.
13 minutes on basketball. We're gonna move
Why
on.
we moving on?
We ain't
Because
spent
you
13.
talking facts.
Y'all not talking. Well, you just got cooked, so you can't talk nothing.
I didn't get
You
cooked.
got to mute up.
I didn't get cooked.
You gotta mute
I
up.
allowed you to shoot.
Now it's allowed.
And you made two.
Tuesday you gonna
For
get that get
bro,
back.
I'm
You gonna get that get
I'm not
back.
even talking, bro. I'm using all my
It's
money.
like when niggas gamble their money away, but that's cool. Next time, I get
I'm
paid
not-
in 2 weeks.
bro.
I get paid in 2
No,
weeks.
I'm not even shooting.
Nigga, get
I'm
out of here.
driving every time. Watch you follow me every time. I promise.
I
you.
don't gotta foul you, bro.
Yes,
you
you do.
you just like every other nigga in the gym.
Yes, you do,
Legs faster than your fucking eyes and shit.
That's
and you
cool.
fucking just driving there and shit off the backboard hard
cool.
as shit.
That's
Like,
cool.
bro, we seen it all.
I can make layups.
We seen it all.
I can make layups.
Did we see him smoke that layup Tuesday?
I can make layups.
Hello? Exactly, Juice. Exactly,
Yo,
nigga.
I can make
What
layups.
the fuck we talking about?
Don't give us
Niggas
no
want to
fucking
be out with the
eyebrows,
truth.
Juice.
When
Well,
the
it's all
facts
about.
are coming
Yeah,
out.
Yeah, anybody miss layups?
No, the way you be missing
Lit was
shit
like
is
0
crazy.
for 5 on layups. What are you talking about? Everybody missed
Don't
layups.
bring Lit in
But
this.
I'm driving to miss a
Don't-
layup. I'm not wide
Are
open
you
missing
better than
layups.
Lit?
I'm not wide
He
open
wasn't
missing
wide open.
layups.
It was
I didn't
a
miss.
fast
I didn't
break.
miss no wide open. I didn't
Oh
miss no
my
fast
God.
break.
Look at you.
Bro,
Look at your face.
what fast break layup did I miss?
Bro, a plenty.
What fast break layup?
Plenty.
I don't miss fast break
Oh
layups, bro.
my
I'm not you,
God.
bro.
All right, bro.
I'm not you.
I
We
mean,
laugh
okay.
when you.
Oh,
We be
hold up,
surprised
hold
when
up,
you make a
Juice, what was
layup.
my fifth point? What was
We
my fifth
make a-
point? A fast break layup, right?
To me.
Smash backboard, no.
Why is it? Why is it a surprise when he make it?
No,
that's
because
the issue.
you just said I miss open.
Juice, it's a surprise when he make it. Why?
It's not a surprise
Because
that I'm even
his
doing
brand
it.
is
No,
known
because
for
I
missing
usually
wide
stop at
open
the three and
layups.
shoot.
No, bro,
Nah.
you miss layups.
The other day, Mill turned around and said, "Oh shit, he
we,
hit a
we be
layup."
surprised because
Because
you
I
don't
don't
make
take them.
layups, bro. What are you talking about?
Everybody expect me to stop at the three and shoot.
No, they don't, bro.
No,
You
it's been time-
miss layups.
It's been times you missed layups.
Wide open layups.
It's
It's a
been
lot of
times
times.
you
Not no
missed layups.
sometimes. It's a lot of times.
You missed the last open layup.
Who?
You.
I didn't miss an open layup, bro.
Look at your man laughing at
I
you.
didn't- no,
you just,
I
bro,
ain't
you can't
laughing.
lie.
I ain't laughing.
Listen, niggas
Yo,
don't
did
wanna
I
be
miss
on-
an open
All right,
layup,
listen.
or was I driving to the basket
I
and somebody?
understand. I understand. But listen,
What
but
you talking about?
if it's Mr. I'ma just drive on him because he can't stop me or he got to foul me, and I didn't foul you and you missed the layup. What the fuck happened?
didn't say-
because
I
you
didn't-
open whenever I'm guarding you, right?
Bro,
so why the fuck did you miss the
I
layup?
said, watch you fine. We're not talking that time.
Nigga, the
wasn't
layup you
talking
missed
about
on Tuesday, I was guarding you.
I don't remember
and
the
you
layup
missed
I
the
even
layup.
missed on you.
Oh, okay, exactly. When
thought I
Jonesy,
made the layup
when
when I
Jonesy
was
and Juice was on there talking like, oh, Harry, you let nigga, they were just laughing at it.
Cool, but that was a
right,
drive
cool.
to the basket.
All right,
That's
whatever,
fine. It's
bro.
not wide open. But if I miss,
Niggas
I
ain't never-
anybody
listen,
gonna miss.
a
I'll say
podcast-
I miss.
a
But I'm
podcast
not
viewers-
familiar missing layups. That's the
Podcast
thing.
viewers, the truth is,
I'm not familiar
niggas ain't
missing
being as
layups.
authentic as they should be on here.
That's
just-
not
just the
a
facts.
regular thing.
That's just the facts.
That's not a
on
regular
podcast.
thing.
We know who's never told y'all a lie. That's all we gotta stick with.
You did when you say you the best shooter in the gym. When you say you the best game
on
shooter in
this
the gym.
pod,
When you
on this
say,
pod, I'm the best shooter in this
bro,
room.
when you
And
say
I've been
you
the best
got a
shooter in this room,
bag, you're lying.
ever.
You don't have a bag.
I've been
You
the
don't
best
have-
shooter in this
You
room
don't have a
ever.
bag. You say, oh, I don't show everything. No, you can't. You don't have everything. You don't have it. You don't have. Oh, my ankle's weak. That don't have nothing to do with a bag.
gotta
You
win.
don't have it. They
I
will
gotta
not
win.
let you push point.
I gotta win.
They will not let you push point. You know that. You are not a point guard. You cannot push point at all. You know that.
You know a nigga mad that you cooking him because he started yelling
Nobody
and
cooking,
shit.
but you
I got
lying.
a question. I got a question.
Nigga be lying.
You lying. And Jonesy, you be real. You no, don't try to.
He
put,
saw you get
if
cooked,
it's
nigga.
me,
He
you
said
wanna-
what he
no,
saw.
All right, time
tell
out,
what his
time out.
game really is.
He said what he saw.
Is he a baller for real? Be honest. Is he a baller when you watch his game?
Who said I was a fucking baller?
He played within himself.
Exactly.
Is
And
he
I
a
cooked
baller?
you,
He
nigga.
played within
You
himself.
fucking lost.
He wanna be
Like,
so
bro.
when he cooking,
Hey, bro.
He wanna come at me so bad all the time.
Juice.
Never come at him. Be honest what he really is.
Isn't that a part of basketball?
Come on, bro.
Knowing your limitations.
Come on, bro.
and
What is
playing
it?
within yourself.
What do we got
He
then?
played within
What's in-
himself,
what's in-
and he looked good.
What's in itself?
That's all that fucking
What's in
matters.
itself? Shooting a lot of shots.
A win.
Shooting a lot of shots and
A win.
missing and making a few.
A win.
That's what's in itself?
Is
Be
that what he
honest.
did the last night?
Yes, he did, bro. How many?
Bro, I was like 2 for 3.
Come on, bro.
From the 3. And
How
then I had
many
my
shots
layup.
were it?
Juice, how many times I shoot that game?
How many air balls did he shoot? Come on, be real.
I didn't shoot no fucking air ball. What are you talking about? In that game where I had 5?
I'm drinking water.
Yeah, you got to mute up. You got to mute up. I only shot 3 shots that game. What do you? First, they said they don't pass me the ball a lot. Now I'm taking all these shots and only making 2. Which one is?
That's the reason
you
why
just
they don't pass you the
contradicting
ball
yourself.
a lot, because you do shoot.
But
dumb
H,
shots,
okay, so
bro.
H, so tell me how
Shoot
this makes
half
sense.
court threes. Do we not shoot half
All
court
right,
threes?
let me know when
Do
he
we
done.
not do shoot half
Let's
court
wait till he
threes?
done.
I didn't see that.
Let's wait till he
I
done.
didn't see it.
All right,
I didn't see it.
All right.
I didn't see
Remember the
that.
game they
All right,
lost?
bro.
He
No,
shot that
no,
half court.
Juice. Let's
It wasn't half court. It wasn't half
let's
court.
make it make
It wasn't half
sense.
court. It wasn't
Let's
half
make
court.
it make sense.
I didn't see
You
it.
can't. Some of these things just don't go together. You can't say they never pass you the ball. You shoot too many shots, and you only make a few. Those 3 can't live together because they not passing me the ball, and I don't run a point like you say. How the fuck am I getting the ball to shoot all these shots?
Because
You
you
not
crying
making
for the ball,
sense, bro.
Because you crying for the ball.
But you said they don't pass me
Bro,
the ball,
They don't. So when you do get the ball, you're shooting dumb shots. It all still makes sense. What are you
and
talking
we
about?
still won against you.
What are you talking? That's fine. We beat y'all too.
Y'all, no, we lost the yard in them. Y'all didn't beat us. You said we got y'all off the court.
Y'all did, and we still got back on the
Y'all
court.
never
We still beat
y'all didn't beat. You never beat me that whole night,
I
bro.
want to ask you a question, Harry, real quick.
No, I'm
Based
not answering no more
based
questions.
on-
Be honest with him.
I'm gonna ask him.
I ain't gonna
fucking
answer.
sit there and have
Because
these
until you
out
can be
your fucking
honest with
ear.
him, you always want to ask
I
me
don't
questions
give
that
a
come
fuck.
at
Yo,
me.
listen.
But I'm asking you about him and factual. And you never
What are
give
you
me
talking
factual.
You're not rolling on my
Because
couch,
your man
cousin.
don't
You say he play within himself.
Ain't no coming to jump
Ain't
in.
no rolling on. I'm asking him.
What is play within itself? I don't understand
asking
that. I'm
him
asking you,
basketball
but I'm
question.
asking you
All right,
basketball
wait.
about your
We're
partner.
giving an audio
We
experience.
talk about
Can we
basketball.
I'm
talk
talking
one
about
at a
what
time?
the fuck I just saw, and he had a good game.
You can answer it, bro.
What you want me to
What's
say?
a good
He had
game?
a good game.
What's a good game? Shoot.
Juice.
He made 2
Juice,
threes
them roids
in
kicking
a
in.
layup, wide open layup. Tell me what's a good game, bro.
Nigga,
Chill,
yeah.
man. Chill.
Them shit's kicking in.
Bro, listen.
It's prep time.
I'm not even arguing no more. Can we-
Wait,
first
all right.
off,
I want to hear what Jones said.
I'm gonna fry him.
I
too.
wanted to ask
I want to
him.
hear what Jones.
I wanted to ask him a real question.
All right, wait, go ahead.
And I don't want no disrespect to nobody that was in there, right?
Right.
But I saw a matchup where I thought Harry was going to really fry, and I wanted to ask.
They always cook Day.
No,
I was tired.
I want to ask you a question. Like, are you comfortable driving with your left hand in traffic?
Absolutely, I do it a lot.
Cause it from what I was looking at, it looked like you was beating them and you was coming. Like when at a certain age, I used to beat niggas, and I used to always bring it back to the right because I ain't feel comfortable driving to the left. So they would always be like, "Yo, you had them beat," and I seen a couple times it looked like you had them beat, and then you just go back and then just shoot a jump shot.
So you don't be there every Tuesday. You got Scotty that's certain. Scotty will come out of nowhere and block it. So if I see Scotty in the paint, I gotta be selective when I'm driving to the basket. That's why sometimes you'll see me just float it because Scotty will come out of nowhere and block. Am I lying?
No, wait. But I agree with you and I agree with Jonesy. And I tell you this all the time.
You do tell me to go.
I say, yo, that's what sure with any matchup, you over dribble against people that you don't gotta over dribble with.
True.
Like ISO, you don't gotta over dribble with. You can really just one move go. That you really just gotta go. Cause
to be honest,
he's so low to the ground, he can't switch
and
fast
do a
enough.
hesitation and just go by him.
They for their size, he can't twitch fast enough. So all you gotta do is remember you first time you did it, you laid the ball up on him. He couldn't turn fast. The only thing he could do was what? Grab your arm. You made the layup, right? Yeah. But you settle for like dancing around. I think you don't got to settle for that.
So here's the thing. Like sometimes, bro, when I know I'm gonna get fouled every time, I just don't feel like it. Because it's like I know with Day he's gonna grab me. I'm gonna get past him every time. That's every time he's gonna grab me. When I go past Champ, I know I'm gonna get grabbed or pushed. I know that. So sometimes I just don't feel like doing that. So I'd rather just pull back and take the shot. Because I can make a mid range. I can make a floater. I can do those things. But I should. If I have it, but you was there. You know, if Scotty lurking, he's coming out of nowhere. So I gotta still also watch that to make sure it's gonna be a legit
like
joint.
that game we lost, right? And I asked Jonesy this at the end. I'm like, Jones, you think I should have shot it? Right? It was a joint where the person dating them bull, right? He dropped back into a zone. Right? And I'm like, well, my only options is either subs or twine. I said, because if I drive, I can either drive and take the floater or I can kick it to one of them and they hit the two, right? The person collapsed on subs. I kick it to twine. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you just gotta see an opportunity and just kill. You know what I'm saying? And just kill. Like, especially when you got the easiest match. I always tell you, sometimes you be having like Day, but they just start coming back. Day. But more so like ISO, he can play defense.
It be Dale and Karan, the most part.
You said who?
It be Dale and Karan that we be guarding.
And Karan is lazy on defense. Sorry, Ron Ball, you do be lazy on defense.
No, I should fry every.
He got the real
match.
James Harden game, bro.
Like he got like, real life James But the thing is, when he want to lock in and play defense, he will get a steal. He will get a steal. But if you put him on the island, if you put Karan on the island and there's no help, you can get right past him. But if you playing with it, pause.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Pause. If you over dribbling, he will take the ball from you.
All right, so hold up. Just to end this basketball thing, right?
All right, go ahead.
Because everybody's so great and all this shit, right? What's y'all weakness in y'all game? Since y'all can yell all the shit y'all do that I never see, but what's y'all weakness in y'all game?
Not being aggressive enough.
Come on, I want a real thing, like something that.
Not being aggressive.
Mine's a shooting. I'd say that. I never been, because I've always been a driver. I was always a ball handler. I had a bag, like a better bag when I was younger, because I was actually in basketball shape. I had a bag. I was getting the oohs and ahs, crossing over. That's what I did, driving to the basket. So I never really focused on shooting. Since I got older, yeah, I'm slower and I don't really drive like or dribble like I can. So in spurts, you can see when it comes out when I'm like, all right, I can still dribble, but I'm a better shooter than I ever was. Like now, and I'm not a great shooter, so I'll be bitten with that. But you know what I mean, I can make it when I need to make it. But shooting, that's my weak point. Like I'm not a consistent. That's not what I never did.
I'm talking about a physical thing, Juice, not like a mental thing. I'm talking like a physical thing. Like what's up?
I don't physical nothing.
All right, moving on.
Nothing.
So you just got an all around great, amazing game with no weaknesses.
Physical, yes, I'm fine.
I'm talking about
confidence be just
like talent wise.
Not my confidence, but I'm just not as aggressive in moments when I need to be aggressive.
So skill wise, you got no weaknesses.
Tuesday, I should have won that game instead of dishing it off the twine. I should have just went over my man with the floater, but I chose to kick it out. I should have just went up and took the floater. So that's moment like things like that. I should have been more aggressive in it. So I'm less aggressive in certain moments. I can take that.
It's
but
like when I
physical, no.
It's like when I ask girls what's one of their flaws, and they say I'm too nice to people. It's like that. That's what you just did to me. I'm too nice to people, bro. We're talking about skill wise. You got a weakness. If not, we be watching you.
What's the weakness?
I don't fucking know. I don't watch your game enough to know.
So how can you say I don't?
So you feel like your handle is 10 out of 10.
My handle is great.
You feel like your shooting is 10 out of 10 from anywhere on the floor.
No, my 3-point shooting not the greatest.
So why the fuck you ain't say 3-point shooting? Why you saying you ain't got no weakness?
That's not my game though. Like
so that would be a weakness, right?
No, because I don't do that. That's not my.
Oh my god! But when all right, moving on, bro. I'm not even about to do this shit. Moving on, bro. I'm not even about to do this because a nigga can sit here and say I don't do it. It's like no, just because you can do it. That's why you don't do it.
All right, so
that's what be the weakness. All
right, so DeMar DeRozan a pro. What do he mainly do?
Bro, I don't give a fuck. When did the last time I watched DeMar DeRozan game?
That's the same thing.
When the last team that DeMar DeRozan was on that got a lot of TV time? I'm not buying NBA League Pass to watch DeMar DeRozan, nigga. Understand me. Understand me. I do watch basketball enough to know what the fuck is going on.
So his game is predicated on from mid-range down.
Exactly.
Right?
So if you ask
down.
him what his weakness is,
That's where my game is predicated. Mid-range down and plate making from in that point. That don't mean just because I don't shoot from the three enough don't mean that's a weakness.
But Juice, exactly.
I just work on my strength.
If you were strong, so if you were strong at something, wouldn't you do it?
I'm already strong at them points.
No, do not. Can you just answer my question? If you were strong at something, you would do it, right?
Yeah.
So the opposite of strong is being weak at something. You don't shoot a lot of threes because that's not your strong point, meaning that's a weakness in your game.
No, cause I see it easier for me to get to the basket.
Can you shoot? If you shoot 10 threes, how many you gonna make?
Probably 4.
40%.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Huh? Yeah, you don't know. You don't watch.
Nigga, I watch you shoot a lot of threes in that gym.
You never see. Do I shoot a lot of threes in the gym? I don't even shoot a lot of threes.
Nigga,
I know you
I've
lying.
been playing basketball with you for fucking
And you
over
don't
10
shoot
years.
a lot of threes.
I've been playing basketball with you for over 10 years. You do shoot threes though.
I shoot, but I don't shoot a lot.
If we play 5 games, you're gonna shoot at least 2 threes.
Okay.
In 5 games, right? So over 10 years, I've seen you shoot a lot of fucking I'm not understanding why you're not getting the math here. I've seen you shoot a lot of threes.
How
And you
many did I
damn sure ain't 40%.
Huh?
You damn sure ain't 40%.
Okay. That's your opinion.
It's not my opinion. It's a fact, bro.
That's your opinion. That's your opinion.
But my whole thing is you saying that you don't have no weakness in your game. If you can't shoot consistently with the threes, and that's not something you can go to win the game, how is it not a weakness?
Because that's not a part of my game.
So it's
If it was a part of my game and I'm bad at it, that's a different
am
thing.
I saying something wrong or something?
If that's a part of my game and I'm bad at it,
All right.
yes.
All right, bro.
But I don't rely on the three. I don't shoot the three as much.
So
My game is predicated from inside the three down.
I understand all that. So let's take it off you, right? Because maybe some people can't see it when it's in their eye, right? Alvin Kamara was a big asset because him and McCaffrey could catch out the backfield and shit, right? All the other running backs that couldn't catch out the backfield, that was a weakness in their game, right? Because it wasn't something that they did. Because maybe the quarterback that they had wasn't much of a threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, but some of them, they had to work on that because the new system and the new team they on, they do that shit. So they had to learn to catch the ball at the backfield and be able to get receptions and shit too, right? So that was a weakness in their game. It's not that, they didn't do it, cool. But they also didn't do it because they weren't so good at it. They not a good catcher. That's why they're a fucking running back, not a receiver, right? So that's still a weakness in their game, whether they used it or not. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, just because you don't do it because you know that you can't rely on it like you can rely on your mid-range or your spin, turnaround, fade away. That's your bread and butter. That's why they call it bread and butter, because this nigga's easy to me. This is what I do. You understand what I'm saying? If it's not what you do, it's a weakness in your game. You don't.
It's not the same.
Can you shoot with your right hand?
No, I can't shoot with my right.
Are you comfortable doing everything else with your right hand, laying up everything else?
Yeah.
But you can't shoot with your right hand.
No.
So that'll be a weakness.
But I'm not required to shoot my right hand.
All right, let's move on, bro. So I seen this video, right?
Why am I required to shoot my right hand?
podcast viewers. This is what I'm talking about when I say niggas ain't being as authentic as they should be.
That's
my new tagline.
You
Niggas
can't
ain't
say
being
that's
as
a
authentic
weakness
as they
if you
should
don't
be.
never use that.
Yes, you can.
How many people know
if you
that
need
shoot
all
with both
around-
hands?
A lot of people.
Name them.
A lot.
Effectively.
A lot of people can shoot with a lot of hands. Both
With
hands.
both hands.
I know a lot of people that can shoot with both
Name
hands.
them.
Well, you wouldn't know them. They're basketball players that I know.
How many people you know that can effectively shoot with both hands?
In the league, fucking Kobe could.
And who else?
Rasheed Wallace.
Kyrie Irving.
And Kyrie.
That was the
So
fucking...
you talking about 3 people through the history of how long
Brian
the game
can too,
been around?
though. Brian can.
LeBron can't shoot.
He can
All
shoot
right.
with both hands, bro.
No, he cannot.
Bro.
No, he cannot. No, he cannot.
Bro.
He better can shoot with the strongest hand he got.
Said LeBron can.
He
LeBron
can't shoot with the strongest hand.
Like, what are you talking
He's
about?
fucking left-handed.
I'm about to say
He's
He can't shoot with
left-handed.
the left hand.
he can shoot with it.
No, he
Bro,
cannot,
he can't.
bro. No, he
He can't.
cannot.
I'm rocking with mostly everything
And
you
Mike
saying.
Mike could too.
So 4 people.
They different.
Out of 1 million people in the world that play basketball.
No, like you should be able to lay up with your offhand, but being able to pull up with your
A
offhand.
30-footer with your right hand if you're
That's-
left-handed, it's
that's
not
fucking
the same
crazy.
effectiveness. Guys,
What they got to do? What they got to do with you shooting from another distance with your actual hand? That would be a weakness,
You
right?
talking about mid-range?
No, nigga, long distance. If you could shoot mid range with your right hand, why? Oh, you left-handed with your left hand. Why can't you shoot a 3 with your left hand? Just as consistent as your mid range.
With the right hand?
With your hand, nigga, the left hand that you use.
The mid-range to my from
Because it's a
mid-range
weakness.
to- no, it's not a weakness.
All right, Juice, don't worry about it. I seen this video, right? And this girl had a real good point, right? And she was like, when she leave job, she don't do 2-week notices, right? She was like, I don't do 2-week notices because when they ready to lay me off or fire me, I don't get a 2-week notice. They do it immediately. So why should I give them a respect that they don't give to me? And I thought that shit was amazing. I was like, that's very true.
Because your butt can't go back if you ever wanted to go back.
But if they firing you, you ain't going back either.
Yeah, but that's different. When you leaving on your own merit, you have the capabilities of going back. So, like, we had people that left on their own merit and came back. We had people that didn't, wanted to come back. We didn't hire them back. Like, for me, I can never work at the airport again because I didn't give them a 2-week notice. I told them my last day, and that was it. And they firmly, just because you did that, you would not be able to work here again. So, it's I get it. Like, I respect it, but, you know, at the end
I
of
feel
the
like
day,
once you leave a job, you should never want to come back anyway. Because why you leaving?
the grass is never green on the other side. Sometimes you see
Well,
other
the grass
things.
is greener sometimes. Let's not say always. Let's not
That's
say
true.
never. Sometimes it is.
True, in some instances, but you know, you may find something that's good for one moment. Like, say if you got a job that's paying more, but then they go foreclosure, right? A newer company, they belly up. What you gonna do if you left in good standing? It's easy for you to come back because you already got a good brand. But if you left without that, tarnish your brand. So, you know, I get her. Like, I ain't saying she don't have a point, but I don't think it's a smart point.
I ain't
just for
gonna
that.
lie.
I feel like if you doing that, then you already got an opportunity in line. Whereas it's a great opportunity. You're not just doing it just because you feel like just leaving that.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta already have. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. No, let me rephrase that. Like, because some
You
people
would hope they had.
You
great
will hope
opportunity.
I will hope they would have a greater opportunity in hands, whereas though they don't need that job anymore moving forward. But if you still gonna need something moving forward, like you just do that, and I'm just look at you like you really on
I
bullshit.
just know me. I ain't never go back to a job that I left. Like, ever. Like, I just don't see, like, shit, I don't even go back to women that I left. So I definitely ain't go back to no job I left. Like, I just don't see the point of it. Like, if I gotta tell you 2 weeks in advance that I'm leaving,
Mm-hmm.
that's just crazy to me, bro. Like, I don't know. I think it's a perspective thing, but I mean, I hear what H is saying, but that shit never applied to me. So it's like, if we throw semantics into anything, it's always gonna be anomalies in the situations, right? But we just talking about the fact of, nigga, if I'm leaving, I'm leaving, right? We can't determine what everybody's doing once they leave. Some people want to leave and start their own business. Some people don't work good without the pressure. Like, I'm a person like that. I don't work good without the pressure. When the deadline is coming, that's when I work my best. You tell me I got 6 months to do some shit.
But that falls.
I'll
under
see you in 6 months, nigga.
That falls under your type of character, like your moral. How you been always saying it, like how you stand on certain things, like with jobs and stuff like that, like dress codes and stuff like that. Like, no, like I feel how I feel and this and different things. So I can understand why you understand. Like, yo, yeah, that's right. They don't respect us anyway. Why I gotta give y'all the same respect? So I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just thinking, like, I think the bigger picture. Like, if I ever wanted to come back, right, I want to make sure that I leave the opportunity open, at least for myself. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a bad or good within. I think how you think about the job that you're in. You feel me?
Right.
But you might see it out now. I'm not speaking for you, so you can tell me I'm wrong. But you might see it as, dag, if I come back, dag, I'm now relying on you. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely think like that too. Cause I just think, and I was also gonna say when you first said that is, my pride and my ego is way too high. I'll never come, bro. That's like begging.
Right.
That's like begging. I am not coming, bro. I could be as cool as shit with my manager. Boom, boom. Got his number. Talk about football on the off season and shit. Bro, I'm never calling you like, bro, can you hire me back? I'm never, nigga. Congrats on the Super Bowl, Eagles. Like, I'm never calling you to be for the job back, bro. Yeah. I'm never doing that. Cause if I leave, bro, no, fuck. I just can't. Yo, I'm thinking about it, like how
It's crazy. But it's like they probably would be like, yeah, I got you. Yeah.
And now you on thin ice, cause now Pennsylvania at Will State, they could fire you for fucking breathing too hard. You feel what I'm saying? Like, now I gotta really watch myself because, like, damn, I done begged to get this shit back. Y'all nigga, I probably left y'all in a mess. You know what I mean? Leaving in the first place. You know what I mean? So it just, I don't know, man. I just can't see myself going back somewhere. Like, backtracking in life is just, ooh.
Yeah, I never been back to a job I actually left. I never been back. Like, if I left, I left. And even with like situations or relationships, like I never wanted to go back to a relationship I actually left. I mean, outside of a recent one, but
Hello?
outside of my recent situation, because that was more like that wasn't about truly me and her. Like stuff happened, but it wasn't truly about what me and her was like. Our breakup wasn't about me and her. It was stuff that was going on around us.
You love her?
Yeah, for sure.
H, make sure you clip this part, H.
You can clip it all you want.
Yeah,
Right.
we gonna put this up and tag her. Everybody put this up at 5 o'clock on Thursday night. And we gonna tag her all in our story.
Tag her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just
Confess your love, bro. Give her a little 30 seconds. Come on.
Yeah, so, You know what I mean? But it's just like
I love her, man. I love that.
Yeah, come on, man. Everybody about to be. You know what I mean? We gonna bring our ladies up here one episode. Hello?
Boy, what you saying, Juice?
But no, it's just like I
need that clip.
I'm not doubling back in a relationship. Now, yeah, I mean, have I doubled back in a situation? Yeah.
That nigga stop beatboxing and everything.
Listen, I definitely went back to a job before. I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? I went back to the job because I was working at Foot Locker, right? I was part-time. And I saw this ad like, yo, you can make up to this a week, right? But what you found out is you can make up to that, but if you're not doing what you need to do, you can make under this. I was at that job for 3 fucking days. The first day was training. The second day was 9/11. We left early. The third day they said you going to lunch. I said I ain't coming back to this motherfucker. They said you lying. I said watch. I went right back to my job that I put the 2 weeks in and was like, yo, I need to come back in here. Not only that, I need a full-time position. And because I was in good standings with it,
good standing, right?
I got the full-time position. I got relocated to another spot.
Right.
Was making way more money. Me and my brother I was like 19, 20.
Yeah.
I had bills to pay.
That stuff, yeah.
So, and like right now, I work for Penn. You get released from Penn or you do something wrong by Penn, you can't work at nothing.
None
Penn.
of them.
Penn is buying everything, bro. So dig this, right? My daughter gets a tuition bill every month. And I send Penn the itemized bill and they send that shit straight to her school. So imagine if I lose the connection of any Penn affiliated shit. Or imagine if you working at a job that ain't got nothing to do with Penn and you left Penn, now Penn take over.
Yep.
You the fuck out of there.
Yep.
So I mean, I get it. And a lot of people don't want to admit like I made this jump, but shit ain't going so smooth right now.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll let the pride, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah. I'm one of them motherfuckers. I will take the
nah.
road less traveled before I
But
let
you
a
still gonna leave it
have
good.
me
You
by
ain't gonna
there.
like go out macho man like.
Well, yeah, I never left the job in bad standing. Like people understand me when I work with people. They mean y'all understand. I'm the real me everywhere, so they understand how I think, how I am. Even when I'm on interviews, sometimes like, what what's your goals in here, man? Listen, I'm just here till this shit pop off, or until I make this amount, or until I decide to do this full time. For sure, bro. People love that I'm so honest on interviews, bro. They like, you give us something like, we don't got to guess with you. I'm not, nigga, you won't have no guesses with me. I'm gonna tell you how it is. Like, I ain't got no reason for that. I understand that building a team, in your workplace is important, and you want to kind of know people's character and shit, and then it don't give people room to make up things about me in the workplace. Yeah. Because I've experienced that, and people like, nah, that's not his character. I know it's not him. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why when I caught a case when I was a young boy, my parents knew I didn't do it, because that just wasn't me. Right. It wasn't me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't a kid that was one way around my parents and another way when I'm with my friends. I never was like that. So it's just always keeping my character intact, because I'm always be judged by that. And that shit get me out of a lot of things, and it get me into some shit too. But
no, it's like, but it's all go back to branding, like we just talked about. You gotta know your character. Like that's always good, man. When you have a specific character that people know, you know what I mean, know how you are, know how you carry yourself. So can't go wrong with that. What else I got? That was in my bag.
But on that note, right? I'm tired of this notion of like the people that are the workers should have the same privileges and freedom as the people that's the owners. And I'll give you for example, right? The owners in basketball, they pay for the players to play. The arena, all of that, they are owners. They own Rice-A-Roni in the color fucking green and fucking ankle socks or whatever the fuck they own, right? Their family work hard to own that shit. So no, I don't think the players should have the same freedom as the owners, because they don't have to go through the same things as the owners. And that's why you have all of these players just hopping teams and it's like, oh, don't nobody say nothing when the owners do it, because they're fucking owners.
For a reason. Right?
It's a business. And I mean, I get it, but I wish they say it is what it is. Like, y'all team hopping because y'all trying to get a ring, and most of these stacked teams ain't winning shit. It's the teams, and I don't even want to say this right now, but it's these homegrown teams like OKC that's coming up in the win, and it's just going completely past like the Phoenix Suns and all that shit. Because y'all want to be like the owners.
What you got to say for that, sir?
I don't got nothing to say, man.
I mean, they rising up. They rising up. But
We waited, man. Listen, you
Second
know
round,
I'm
we
doing
gonna see.
sports, but yeah, nah, I feel that though. I agree with that.
I do want to say one thing though, right?
Here we go.
OKC definitely.
He said, "Here we go."
They look good. OKC look good, but I saw a small change.
Oh, God.
If Ja didn't get hurt, they was going to win that game.
Talking about game
Yeah,
3.
for sure.
They was going to win that game.
Game
For
3.
sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
and from what I'm seeing, any team that got 2 players that can, because that's what it's all about in the playoffs. If you got more than one player that could get a bucket at will, I'm not saying they're going to win. It's going to be tough. I think Memphis could have tied that
It
series.
would have been 4-1. They would have got a game.
I think they could have tied that.
I want
Bro, what is he talking about?
That
I
would've
think
been
they could have
4-1.
tied it up.
That would have.
It was 3-1. They would have tied it up.
Bro, y'all, you said it was 3-1.
Yes.
Didn't he get hurt game?
No, he got hurt in the closeout game.
No, he got hurt game 3. Got hurt in third quarter.
It would have been
Game 3.
2-1.
Yeah.
It would have been 2. But y'all would have beat them
Bro,
4-1.
I think they could have tied that series up. I think
Bro,
they could have.
Bro, you saying a team that went from, so while he's healthy, 51, 20-something, and now all of a sudden they about to tie the series? You can't even stay within double digits. They said if you took every single digit win that OKC had in the season and took it off and made it a loss, they'd still have the number 1 record in the West. Bro, you talking about a team that can't stay within 20 points, and you talking about they're going to tie the series? No, the NBA was just trying to make a little bit more money because they knew we was going to have this fucking week-long break because all this West shit was going to these 6 and 7 game series. That's all that was. Like you said, it's a business. They knew they was getting swept. Both 1 seeds was sweeping, no matter what. They tried to make it interesting. It can't be. Niggas had a 29-point, craziest half-point time deficit in history. More history. This team breaking all these historical records. You talk about Ja Morant. They was going to tie it up. Man.
That's what I'm saying. They really not shit outside of Ja. So for them to be up by 20, they not shit without Ja. They really not shit without Ja.
But we all know that though. Everybody know Memphis ain't good without Ja. They just a regular team.
But that's what I'm like. Everything counts in the playoffs. So somebody that has more than what Memphis had is going to look at that and say, "This is what we more than likely need to do."
Now, is this series coming up, no matter if it's Clippers or Denver, is that a defining series? Because you do got more than just one player outside of a Kawhi. You got a James Harden. You got a Zubac. You got a Norman Powell, right? Or you got with Denver. You got a Jokic. You got a Jamal Murray. You got a Rush. You got a Aaron Gordon that can go off for 25 one game. You got a Michael Porter Jr. can go off for 25 one game. You know what I'm saying? So does this next series, is this a series defining? Yeah, because this team is way more, them 2 teams are way more talented than Memphis. So yeah, we're not expecting them to be like sweep the next team. But if they lose, it's not going to be like, all right, well, they lost to a worse team. They could lose to
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. What's going to happen is OKC is going to win the series, and the niggas going to be like...
Against Clippers or...
They going to be like... Niggas is going to be like, well, they was tired. They went 7 games, so they was just... They had 2 days rest. Y'all had a week and a half of rest. Like it.
Oh, no, bro.
Like, niggas is going to be on that, bro.
I said I don't care who in that second round. Because I just don't
Oh,
feel
don't
like
worry.
it's their
We
time.
kept the files.
I don't feel like
I
it's their
can't wait to
time
play
yet.
that on the
That's all.
mic. I can't wait to play that on the mic.
I don't know, bro.
I just don't feel like it's their time yet.
I mean,
I think next year, champ. I think next year.
Well, you thought the Sixers was going too, so we ain't gonna worry about you.
This year? No, I didn't. I said we was thinking.
No,
not
before Embiid got
not
hurt.
before the season started.
Y'all niggas wasn't.
I felt
Y'all niggas wasn't going nowhere if y'all team was healthy.
I felt we was getting past the second round for sure. We were
Right.
projected to get something.
Project P wasn't doing nothing, man. Y'all niggas wasn't going nowhere
That's
even if
cool.
y'all was healthy.
That's cool. We
I mean, from my opinion, I think these semis series going to show a lot. Like, who's going to be really championship contender,
Woo.
and who's going to get some. Like, so we'll see. Like, I feel like these series right now that's coming up, the winner out of this game is going to play against the Minnesota, or the winner out of the Nuggets Clippers game against OKC, the Knicks in Boston, the Pacers in Cleveland. I feel like Cleveland's going to beat them 4-1. But
Gonna be who 4-1?
Pacers, they might sweep them.
I don't like the Pacers.
They might sweep the Pacers, but I'm just
I
saying.
do not like the Pacers.
Let me just give it to y'all like this, balls. Right? This was about to happen. There's only one team in this playoffs I'm scared to see. It's the Golden State Warriors. We don't want to see them niggas. Too much championship pedigree over there. Them niggas know how to
I think
win.
y'all would get past Minnesota, bro.
Well, Minnesota would have to get past Golden State. So I ain't worried about nobody that got.
beat tonight, bro.
That's
going to
cool, but
game
that
7.
yeah, that's cool. They can go to 7 with them niggas. I want everybody going game
You
7. I
say
want
Golden
everybody
State
top.
not gonna win tonight in Golden State?
Yeah, I don't think.
No, they're not winning tonight.
They
No,
not winning.
Houston's gonna win tonight. But that's
not
cool.
winning
But I ain't worried about all that. I'm just listen. The Denver's gonna win.
Shutting Jalen Green the fuck down, bro.
Denver's gonna win. That game 7.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. What better storyline can you have? Russ against his old team, the MVP versus MVP. Like, it's nothing else there. Even though the Clippers are the scarier team to me, we want Denver.
I think they want to push Kawhi back into the forefront.
Oh, he did. He showed he could still play.
I think they want to.
He need to show that he could play 50 games.
I don't think Kawhi letting them lose, bro.
Shit, if he could crawl into the playoffs the way he is, I'll never play 50
I think
games.
for him, I think for Kawhi, and I know we about to close out. I think for Kawhi, even if they do get eliminated or whatever, no matter if it's this series, next series, or whatever, I think now there's like no Olympics, nothing. I think when you giving this guy an off season where he could just really chill for like a while, then go start ramping up his training and get into training camp, he'll be alright. Cause he is actually playing to his standard now. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we'll see. I would love to see a healthy Kawhi for a whole season next year, but you know, we never know.
But we can't close out yet. But I just gotta say one more thing. I'm sorry. All right. We definitely want to address this 4-1 shit, right? First of all, I'm sick of all you fake ass Lakers fans. Oh, not Lakers fans, bro.
Let's all
Nobody that was a Lakers fan approved of Brian coming to the Lakers. Reason being is because he hijacks the whole
Dolly, this for you.
organization. He hijacks the organization. He thinks he knows what's best for a fucking organization. Like he didn't go to 10 championships with a bunch of stacked teams and did a whole bunch of fucking losing. This nigga played with Luka Doncic the beginning of the season when he had that dumbass switch hand dunk, and everybody like, "Oh my god, he doing that? He 40." Then he get put out the first round. What do you expect? He 40. Like, did y'all make up y'all fucking mind? Is he good enough to get it done or not?
I was supposed to.
They was the 3rd seed, bro. They was the 3rd seed. You got Luka, and I said here, I need to see if they're going to play through Luka or if they're still going to be playing through Brian. And this is why I say he chases his numbers. Because they would have had better success if they would have played through Luka since Luka got there. Because Luka led a team to the finals before.
Luka got exposed. I'm just saying.
Luka can't play defense.
And that's horrible.
But you want to know the difference between...
I didn't know it was that bad, though, D.
No, he can't play defense. But you want to know the difference between Luka and LeBron and Mike and Kobe and all of them niggas? Bron to do some stupid shit, get beat, and then yell at somebody else like it's their fucking fault. You're not even a good leader, bro. You and your fucking son need to get the fuck out of LA, bro. I can't even enjoy basketball like I used to. Like, you out here looking crazy.
You know what's so crazy?
4-1, and then at the end of the joint, this nigga in the tunnel fucking limping. I'm like, oh my God.
You know what this year showed me? That the Pat Mahomes, the Tom Brady, the Bron, the Michael Jordan conversation all died down this year. They all died down. They all got eliminated or lost. No. Pat Mahomes, he get 3 pay. Oh my God, it's an argument. He's gonna be the greatest all time. He lose now. It's like, oh, Pat Mahomes got to win 2 more, 3 more now.
I think the Pat Mahomes thing is stupid because he's been in the fucking AFC Championship game damn near since he been in the fucking NFL.
I mean, it's
like
how many losses?
How many losses do he got?
I mean, outside of, like, I could compare his start to Jason Tatum's start. Outside of Jason Tatum, like, not winning as many championships as Pat Mahomes, but like their starts as being in the league, in their league, in respective leagues, they kind of like got like the same resume outside of the championships. Like Pat Mahomes got them about 2 more championships, but they both had great starts to their careers. Yeah. So.
One last thing, man. Shout out to Popovich.
Oh yeah, shout out to Pop, y'all.
Stepping down as head coach, most winningest coach in NBA history. Resume solidified. We ain't really got to do too much talking, but definitely the greatest coach to ever coach basketball. Sure. And for all that Phil Jackson craziness, that nigga not even top 5 of winningest coaches in NBA history, which is crazy. All the ranks he got, so crazy. But anyway, yeah, shout out to Pop, man.
Your opinion, but
no, he's not top 5 in winningest coaches. It's not my opinion.
Yeah, Phil not.
It's a list.
Phil, it's Lenny Wilkins,
Don Nelson.
Yeah, go
ahead and Google it. You're gonna see he like 12th, 14th, somewhere around there.
Pat Riley and I think that's it. Pat Riley.
Yeah. I look at that list 2 different ways. Mm-hmm. I look at the list like y'all might have more wins and less losses, but this nigga got a lot of fucking rings. And to be fair, Doug Collins had the same fucking team that Phil had and was three-peating with. He had the same fucking team.
I'm not saying Phil Jackson isn't great. I'm just saying
I'm saying some people.
niggas gotta put some respect on Popovich's
Phil
name.
Jackson is a different type of coach. He knows how to maximize. Like Pop is good at talent,
Greg
at
Pop,
scouting talent.
Don Nelson, Lenny Wilkins, Jerry Sloan, Pat Riley,
Jerry Sloan. That's all.
Red Auerbach, Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson is 7.
Yeah, so he ain't top 5.
You say he 12 or something, but
No, I say he. Nigga, I was bad. I said he probably somewhere
Alright,
down there.
but-
Yeah,
At least I'm on top 5.
Close.
bro.
But-
I mean,
He
you
ain't
gotta.
close to top 5, 'cause, nigga. He ain't top 5. He ain't no never past them niggas because he's at least 7 for the rest of his life.
I mean,
he's never
if you
getting
look at
higher.
it, some players respect Larry Brown as a coach more than they respect Phil Jackson.
Yeah, because it ain't always about the wins. You know what I'm saying? Some people were just good coaches. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, it's just and that's why Phil get the respect because mostly all his players loved him. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Knicks so hyped when they thought he's about to come there and coach. Hit them with the flim flam.
Yo, nigga, I'm
Yeah, right? Yeah, I'm just basketball operations. Hold on,
Right.
slow down now.
shoot.
But yeah,
But no, man, it's been a good pod. Listen, just let you know coming soon. You got the 100 game between each couch, 100 old horse, whatever we playing. I don't know, but y'all got that coming soon. So look out for that. I don't know if we're gonna make y'all pay for that or what, but
Y'all gotta pay for that. Don't-
give him your embarrassment free.
Bob,
Right. Making niggas
No,
pay to see that
we
shit.
got,
That shit
You
on
really gonna play
side
the
of
docs?
backboard is
You
crazy.
really gonna play the docs?
I could shoot and whatever, bro.
but we got that coming soon, man, to see who the best couch game wise, shooting wise. So got that coming soon. But no, we appreciate that, man. We hope you guys again enjoyed today's pod. We've been pieing, man. So we got some stuff coming up for y'all, man. So it's your boy H, Coach, Fly Drip God over there, Jonesy, Mad Promo. We out, gang. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Look. With pain like this, life is agonizing. Pride have some niggas antagonizing. It paying out different when the next man cast the iron. When the story's told how them cats was lying.